Everybody, Rick Needham handicapping thoroughbred racing on Thursday afternoon, May the 2nd. This is my Equibase Winter Circle East Coast Racing Report. Let's go to beautiful Belmont Park first for race 8 on their card. 4:45 p.m. Eastern Post Time. 6 furlong sprint on the dirt track. Fillies and mares, 3 years old and up, race for an optional claiming prize of some $59,000. Contenders number 5, Golden Galaxy. Number 3, Alpha J. Number 1, Cape Cod Carol. And number 2, Effie Trinket. Number 5, Golden Galaxy, has won an impressive 8 of 12 in her career to date, sprinting at 6 furlongs on the dirt. Takes a class drop as the overall speed leader in this field today. Jockey David Cohen has been in her irons on 2 previous occasions, scoring with a win and a place finish en route to a positive 155% return on investment in the process. Is back today for ride number 3. Number 3, Alpha J, has hit the board in each of her 3 career starts to date, including back-to-back power run wins in her last 2 starts. Race 8 summary. Number 5, Golden Galaxy, tops my contenders list today here at Belmont, which also includes number 3, Alpha J, number 1, Cape Cod Carol, and number 2, Effie Trinket. 5-3-1-2 in the 8th from Belmont Park. Go to Churchill Downs. Kentucky Derby weekend coming up, folks. Race 1, 12:45 p.m. Eastern Post Time. 6 furlong sprint on the dirt track. Fillies and mares, 4 years old and up, race for a starter allowance prize of some $23,500. Contenders number 1, Wildy. Number 2, Breezing Rain. Number 6, Do Dat Blues. And number 3, Rigamaro. Number 1, Wildy, nice early speed abilities for the 6 furlong sprint, has won 3 of her last 5 adventures, with 2 of those circle trip results also qualifying as power run wins. Jockey Rosie Naparvik was in her irons for that last win 40 days ago at the Fairgrounds in New Orleans, which produced a positive 580% return on investment in the process. Back today here in Louisville for her second ride, gunning for back-to-back circle trips. Number 2, Breezing Rain, has turned in a quartet of power runs in her last 5, hitting the board in 3 of those races. Race 1 summary. Number 1, Wild Die, tops my contenders list today here at Churchill, which also includes number 2, Breezing Rain, number 6, Do Dat Blues, and number 3, Rigamaro, 1-2-6-3 in the first from Churchill Downs. Go to Pimlico next for race 2, 1:42 p.m. Eastern Post Time. 8.5 furlong route test on the dirt. 3-year-olds and up, race for a claiming prize of some $24,000. Contenders number 2 are Entourage, number 5, Tisno Julie, number 6, Radio Relay, and number 1, Parabola. Number 2, our Entourage, takes a big class drop of 13 Trackmaster units, which probably will help ease the ring rust of a more than 100-day layoff. Is the speed leader in this field, has produced a quartet of power runs in his last 5, hitting the board in 3, including back-to-back power run wins in his 3rd and 4th races back. Number 5, Tisnow Julie, 6-1 in the morning line, is the pace profile leader, racing at today's distance of 8.5 furlongs on the dirt. Has hit the board in power run fashion in 4 of his last 5 starts, winning twice in this recent streak of racing consistency. Race 2 summary. Number 2, our Entourage, tops the contenders list today here at Pimlico, which also includes number 5, Tisnow Julie, number 6, Radio Relay, and number 1, Parabola. 2-5-6-1 in the 2nd from Pimlico. Bonus long shots. Go to Charlestown. Race number 4, the 8-1 shot. Number 1, Awesome Sunday Blues, takes the 13-level Trackmaster class drop. The overall speed leader in this claiming field, sprinting at or about 6.5 furlongs on the dirt. Prairie Meadows, race 9, 6-1 shot. Number 4, B.A. Golden Jewel, is what little speed that can be found in this maiden field tonight. However, kindly note I'm using the term speed with some pointed sarcasm. So from Belmont, Pimlico, and Churchill Downs on a Thursday, Rick Needham for the Equibase Winter Circle, reminding you as always to please bet with your head, not over it.